Welcome to Global Storytime, where stories come to life. Are you ready to dive into thrilling, romantic, and even spine-chilling horror stories while improving your English? Here, you'll find original tales filled with mystery, love, adventure, and suspense. Some are short and captivating, while others unfold in gripping episodes. At the end of each story, you'll learn new English words to expand your vocabulary. And don't forget to check out our shorts for quick and fun English lessons. So sit back, relax if you dare, and let's explore the magic of storytelling together. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and like the videos to never miss a new story.
Lena lives in a small town. Every morning she wakes up at 7, has breakfast, and leaves for work. She is a librarian and loves old books. But lately she can only think about one thing: the old abandoned house across the street. That house has been empty for years. The windows are covered in dust, the grass in the yard grows wild, and no one ever opens the door. Yet every night at exactly midnight, a light turns on in the third-floor window. One day, she talks to Mr. Peterson, one of the town's elders. "Who lives in that house?" she asks. Mr. Peterson sighs deeply. "No one lives there," he says. "Years ago, a man named Mr. Edwards lived there. He was the best musician in town. But one day he lost his wife. After that, he stopped talking to people. And one night, he disappeared." Lena shivers. But at the same time, she feels an irresistible curiosity. That night, she sits by her window and waits for the light to turn on. At exactly midnight, the third-floor light glows. But she sees no one inside. The next day, Lena searches the old records in the library. She finds something interesting in the newspaper archives. Mr. Edwards' last composition vanishes. According to the article, Mr. Edwards wrote one final song, but no one ever heard it. That night, Lena gathers her courage and goes to the old house. The door is not locked. She steps inside and climbs to the third floor. The room is empty, but an old music box sits on a dusty table. She reaches out and opens the lid. A melody plays. It is sad yet warm at the same time. Suddenly, she notices something. There is a note on the table written in the dust. "Thank you for listening." Lena walks out, her eyes filled with tears. She is no longer afraid. From that night on, the light turns on at midnight and the same melody plays. But now Lena knows it is not the sign of a ghost, but of love and memories. And every night she smiles as she listens to the music.
Before we go, let's learn some interesting words from today's story. First word, abandoned, meaning a place or thing that is left empty and unused for a long time. Example, the abandoned house stood in silence for years. Second word, shiver, meaning to shake slightly because of fear, cold, or excitement. Example, Lena shivered when she heard Mr. Peterson's story. Third word, melody, meaning a series of musical notes that sound pleasant together. Example, the old music box played a sad but beautiful melody. Fourth word, vanish, meaning to disappear suddenly and completely. Example, Mr. Edwards vanished one night and was never seen again. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you love mysteries and stories like this, subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. Do you have a story idea? Let me know in the comments. Your idea might be the next story. See you in the next mystery. Keep practicing and stay curious.
I wouldn't trade a moment.